I do believe I got a book from them over the weekend. So I'm looking forward to open that up. I think I'll start doing some unboxing videos of things that we've picked up from crowdfunding here of the last few months. So yeah, this book is live right now. One of the cheaper books that you'll find, $5 plus shipping. Excellent. We also have Alternaween now. This one is on 3 different platforms. The their website, and then FundMyComic and Indiegogo, or the pink site. This is a great project. In fact, I think you probably might want to learn more about this. So what this is instead of giving out candy, you give out comic books. And so there are different bundles. There's an all ages bundle, a young adults bundle, and a mature bundle. And these are the titles that are in those. And once they hit certain stretch goals, alternate series trading cards will come in there and all that kind of stuff. So you can get the Alternaween tote bag, the all ages bundle of 25 comics for $20. That's a heck of a deal. And you can, don't forget, you can increase and get multiples of these. So if you wanted to get 100 books, you could easily do that. If 125 would be the max that you could do with that one. But you could also get a young adults bundle, as well as the mature bundle. And then there's a mixed ages bundle also, so you can get kind of all of them. And so there's all kinds of ways that you can support this thing, and including getting a new series. Apparently that's a trading card. And then, yeah. So those are several options. Plus you can also get the pen for $2. Great way to get involved with this. Only 2 people have gone on this so far. I think we can do a lot better. 19 days left to go. You will get your books by the 27th of October is what it says right here. Guaranteed. You will get them by October 27th. So just in time for trick or treat. Don't waste money on the candy and giving people cavities. Give them comic books instead. That's what we do around here at the Stone household. And so we're in a new town this year. They're going to get a chance to see what we do. Corin Stone went ahead and brought his campaign back over here to Storefront because there was a lot of people that missed out and wanted to get on that one. So you can get that one now. Brush with Destiny, the ink art of Gary Martin, is going live tomorrow. And this one looks quite nice. This is a lot of his commission work that he's done over the years. He's a fine pen and ink artist. And as you can see, a lot of great stuff in there. He's also got original work that's being sold. So if there's something that is in there that you would like to pick up, you will be able to pick that up. Ooh, look. Ahura. Very nice. I got the TV print sets. Superhero print set, which looks really nice. I like that. And then the Art of Comic Book Inking for $80 is available. And then his art book is available for $30. So he's got a lot going on here. I think that this will be a very nice campaign for people to check out. He was an inker for DC in the 1980s. And since he's also worked for like Marvel, Disney, Dark Horse, Image, Archie. He's worked for a lot of guys and a lot of folks out there. Very, very talented. Looking forward to seeing his book in person. Can't wait to grab a hold of it. That's what she said. All right, what else do we have going that would be considered new? I don't think we really have anything new. We do have some stuff that is on the way out. Let me see, what do we have that is ending in the next 10 days? We've got Discord, which is ending. C.S. Johnson, definitely need your help on this.
Introducing Discord, Atlanta's newest superhero, from award-winning author C.S. Johnson. With musical powers that enable him to hear the unique song of each individual soul, Discord has spent the last decade honing his skills and training to take down his father's killer. But Discord isn't just fighting for justice. He's also using his powers to go after human traffickers and put an end to their heinous crimes. Get this 30-page full-color comic today.
Very cool. Definitely check this one out. 30-page full-color comic. Let me see what else we've got going on today. What is nearing its completion date? 8 days. We just did that one. All right, 16 days. 80 days. We've got a lot of people that moved to storefront, so you can get these books pretty much any time, which is great for everybody, really. It's a win-win. One day left to go on Shelby Robertson's. That's an art book. No video on that one, so I can't show that one off. 3 days on Battle Citizen. Here we go. Guys, trailers will definitely help if you start adding trailers to your campaigns. Very cool. Yep, so this one has only got a few days left on this one. It is funded, and 30 backers have gotten behind it already. You should maybe join the ranks before that one goes away. Let's go ahead and skip down here to things that are certainly new that we know are new. We have a couple of things that are in sign up right now. I want to go ahead and show off those. Where is that? Here we go. The Mythicals just opened up for signups, and so there's no video on that one yet. I assume Hojo is going to make a video. He's going to have a lot to live up to from the first one, though. But you click down here to sign up, so you can get a good look at it. This one will launch on October 14th. Let me see. There is at least one more that I know of that is technically in the pre-launch stage. Hatch is currently pre-launch. Let's go ahead and watch that video. This one, I'll have to go back to see when it starts. But it launches, I think, in a week. I think we launched this in a week.
Countless billions of years ago, long before the stars and galaxies were formed, long before space itself came into existence, there was nothing. Nothing. Not even time. Then, a gravitational singularity, unimaginably hot and dense, under ever-increasing pressure, exploded into existence. Yet, because the singularity did not manifest itself in an already existing vacuum and literally had nowhere to go, the singularity itself initiated the expansion of the cosmos. As eons passed, the stars and galaxies formed, and cooling agents that spewed forth created space-time. The universe grew and grew, limitless in expansion, swelling, dilating in every direction with each passing second. Next came planets, some made of delicate mixtures of gases, others forged from igneous rock, spinning wildly as they orbited the countless cooling stars. Then came asteroids, comprising rock, metal, and silica. Some asteroids were huge, some only a few miles across, but all were wandering, lost in that expanding space. Yet, although they remained forgotten in the orbits around the countless planets and stars, they were far from alone. Comets, frozen leftovers from the creation of the universe, flew close to those planets and asteroids, raining ice and organic compounds down on those desolate celestial bodies. The comets brought the building blocks of life to the party, and what a party it turned out to be. Life grew in abundance, surviving and thriving before finally evolving into creatures that would finally stand, glance up, and wonder. The universe could now observe itself, and it was pleased. And then came Hatch.
It would have been really great to see some more art in that trailer. Keep thinking to myself, I would love to see some more of your art. This is Glenn Fleming, who's created this character named Hatch. Hatch is a fun little cartoon that explores. He's an explorer. So the product that you're getting here is Hatch lives on a remote asteroid far out in space and has no knowledge of anything other than he is completely alone. That said, he is never lonely, even though his day compounds bewilderment and disbelief at his life as his life unfolds. Very cool. Some that you're going to be able to get quite a bit of art in this. I just love your illustrations. The book that you can get with this one is going to be the No Reward, just because you care. And then you're going to be able to get this $6 digital edition, a $12 PDF. I guess that's another PDF book. And then you get the $15 physical that you'll be able to pick up there. And then a $15 one here. It's got several pages of rewards to check through. So you'll be sure to go check that out. It launches next week. So you can go ahead and start thinking about some of the things you want to get. I do know that there is some you're going to be actually get some physical original art on those things. So Glenn, if you're watching, I noticed that there's a couple of physical items that shipping needs to be added on to. So if you're watching, be sure to check that out. If not, I'm going to make sure I message you after we're done here so that you can take care of that. Before that goes live, we want to make sure that shipping is addressed. All right, well, that's what we've got going on this week on FundMyComic. The traffic at the site has been doing well. It's in par with what it has been, so no major changes there. We are still waiting on one more update to take place in the coding, and we'll be announcing that shortly. And our next, I think the next one we have planned is what was on the list? Oh, it was the rewards. So yes, the reward sorting. You set the priority of the rewards so they show up in the order that you want. That's the next one to happen, and we'll let you know when that thing is planned to launch. So we're still working on that. Other than that, that is what we've got going on right now. Again, no big major updates. It's been all quiet around here and things going well. Let me go and welcome the chat. We'll see if there's any questions that we need to address this morning. For anyone, remember this is a kind of a town hall meeting. So you get the chance to come and ask the questions that you might have. So again, let's welcome in Just Call Me Insane. Welcome, good morning. Oni64 is in the house. Great there. There's Glenn. Hopefully he is here. He is still here and heard that message from me. You can hear me very good. We've got Timothy Olson in the house. Do I unintentionally start a trend? I don't know what trend you're talking about. But you're trendy, I guess. Welcome, Jersey. Great to have you here today. John A. Douglas is in the house. Good day. Let me see. Facebook user Hale. Good to have you here. Yes. Yes, very long trailer. More art during narration. Yes, I think some good notes. I'm going to pass these notes on. Yep. So in the chat, we're getting some notes there for you, Glenn, that they would like to see more art during the narration. So if you can show off some of that stuff, that'd be great. Maybe get that. That might help some people see what you're doing. There's many people that just kind of like to jump right in and see what they're about to buy. They like that. Benjamin Soto is in the house. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Oh, and he says the art reminds me of the books they had at the library back in the early 90s. Nostalgic. Yeah, very good stuff. Just Call Me Insane says, I love this live feedback. Shows people care and want creators to succeed. Absolutely. Our hope is that we all help each other get across those finish lines. And speaking of which, so the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with today, since I don't see any questions popping up there, is don't forget to sign up for the street team. We're actually going to be sending out a message to everyone that signed up for the street team this week, hopefully today. Today's a busy day with doctor's appointments for me. So I had a pulmonary rehabilitation, so hopefully I'm going to be getting some help getting better at breathing. So, yay for breathing. And then we've got another appointment this afternoon, but at some point over the next couple of days, we're going to get an email worked up for everyone. We are going to be sending out t-shirts to everyone that have signed up. I'm in the process of ordering stickers. We will send out the stickers separately. You'll get the t-shirts first, because those will be coming from Fulfillment Center, and the stickers will be coming from me once I actually get those finished, get those printed up. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing. We do have a flyer that we're currently using, but we want to kind of rebrand it a little bit before we send out the new email. But that's going to be part of the email as this PDF download, so that you can print off that flyer and pass it around to your local haunts and let people know about it. So don't forget to sign up for the street team. Let people know to check out FundMyComic and what is happening over there. We can't grow this without you. You have been a vital part of the growth of this website so far, and I know that you're going to continue to be. If you see a campaign that's in here, please be checking for campaigns that are just kind of on the edge of making it, and some of these that are down here that really need some attention. Help get out there and share these on social media as part of the street team. Get out there and give it a hashtag FundMyComic, hashtag Buy Indie Comics, things like that. Get some eyes on these campaigns, because these are all very cool books, very cool things that really need your attention. Not just your attention, but the attention of many, because they're good books. I haven't seen anything on here that I haven't liked. Beowulf. Did we ever play the trailer for this one? 29 days ago? I'm not sure. I might watch it anyway. Oh no, it's 2 minutes. You guys got to start doing shorter trailers too. These long trailers, they're almost a deterrent for people watching them. What you want to do is you want to get in on your trailer fast. You want to make sure that it is anywhere between, I think 45 seconds is a good amount of time. Shoot for 45 seconds. Tell them what they're buying. Show them the art that they're getting. Answer 3 questions. What are you selling? What are you most proud of? And what are people most excited about? If you can answer those 3 questions in 45 seconds, you're going to be doing a lot better for pitch. Remember, there's like a quick pitch at a convention. So most people don't have a lot of time or don't want to spend a lot of time watching a long trailer. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I know, several years ago, 2-3 minutes was the average. You have a 2 or 3 minute trailer. You introduce yourself, you talk about everything, and you go into a lot of detail. People don't normally care about the creative team these days, and they'll read about that later. They really want to know, what are you selling? What are you most excited about? And what are people most excited about? Answer those, you should be fine. All right, with that, I think we will go ahead and end this. Did we get any more questions, comments, concerns? 30 seconds is long enough for a trailer, but I think that it needs to be, 30 to 45 seconds is really a good length for a trailer. Dave's saying he's only had 1 sale in 2.5 weeks. Well, Dave, you need to get out there and market. I think that I'm seeing a lot of people complain about not getting backers, just in general. But I'm not seeing people really following any kind of marketing advice that has been put out there. I mean, there's so much marketing advice from so many different people. If you're only spamming your link, you're going to turn people off. That's just going to happen. If you only show up, like if that's all you're doing, interior pages, fresh art every day, give them 3 posts to engage with. That's not asking them to come buy your comic book, but something that they can engage with. Don't be a jerk on the internet. That helps a lot. I see a lot of people that they're trying to sell a book and then they pick fights, and I don't get why they would try that. Let me see, what are some other things that I've seen recently. Oh, but yeah, make sure that. So the other thing is, I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, I need a signal boost," but people want to signal boost you, but you have to provide a signal for them to boost, right? So it's all in your pitch. It's all in how you kind of present. And so, yeah, you're not going to make sales if you're not out there working hard. And to be honest, the majority of your sales or your contributions, because it's not really a sale, it's a contribution. The majority of your contributions are going to come in your first week and a half and your last week. That's basically when that's going to happen. So if you have a really, really long campaign, or if you are doing a storefront type mode, then you're probably not going to get a lot of action on the regular. The majority of your action is going to come from your marketing campaigns. Like if you have a special coupon code that you add in, and remember, you can edit your rewards without having to be resubmitted for approval. Your rewards, you can do those all day long. So you can add new rewards. You can create, you can ask us to create a coupon code that you can attach to those that are limited. You can take those off, the coupon codes on and off at any time to, allow for these kind of specials and kind of sales pushes, these marketing pushes. Spend time looking up marketing tips on YouTube. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of videos that will help you understand better marketing and how to do it. In fact, I have done some videos myself over the years, over the recent months, actually. There's a video that says that gives 4 pitfalls, 4 things to avoid. And if you avoid those 4 things, what's left over to do is really beneficial. If you can not waste time working on things that are not effective, like spamming. This whole spamming thing doesn't work. But definitely hit them with 3, and then I say 3 pieces of engagement, and then a call to action. That's what works. And it's, don't expect that just because you posted it today that people are going to see it. Because of the cycle and algorithms, you need to have 40 pieces of content every day. That's what these businesses are shooting for. Big businesses that do content marketing, do a minimum of 40 pieces of content a day with an expectation of 1,000. And by pieces of content, we're not saying it's the same thing reposted. It's brand new individual things for each platform. So it's not even the same post from, oh, I'm posting the same thing on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It is a unique thing on each one of those. So you need 40 unique pieces, and you can actually spend a lot of your time scheduling those tweets, scheduling on all that stuff. And so if you really, really, really want to get your name out there and you really, really want to make some money funding your book this way with crowdfunding, you've got to get out there. You got to do some work. It just doesn't happen by accident, guys. I mean, it's I see it across the board. People are launching campaigns and they're not getting action on anything. You know, it's important to get out there and to do the hard work. And I know it's like you're saying, but Luke, I've been out there doing the hard work. Yes, keep doing the hard work. Keep doing the hard work. It's a grind. It's a grind for a reason. They say comics will break your heart, and they're not lying. On the 10th, we've got Timothy. It's going to be promoting his book. Just Call Me Insane. It says, what I've done in the past to promote is make unique art sketches showing excitement, like, OMG, $50 away from this, along those lines. Yeah, absolutely. You've got to keep that up and keep the hype up. And I find that complaining about not getting backers doesn't create confidence in people wanting to back your projects. Just does it kind of does the opposite, actually. It makes people think that you're, I don't know. People just don't like to support people that complain. I'm not making that up. I mean, it is what it is, right? So to quote Des Cadena from Black Flag, when he gave advice to complaining Henry Rollins, shut up and sing. Shut up and sing, yeah. You gotta get the work done. It's really, really tough, and it never gets easier. I've never found it to get any easier. Most of my backers come from streams. That's absolutely true. Get on streams. Get on as many streams as you can. Get articles. Ask for reviews. Give early copies of your book so people will review it. If you've only got, like, say, half of it done, then send up the first half for review. That'll help. You've got to create a signal for people to boost. Is something really important for people to understand. You can't expect it just to, to exist in a void and to get support. It doesn't work that way. Timothy says, I don't know. I post my link a lot and I get a lot of likes and shares. Likes and shares do not equate to backers. Usually it's nice to get likes and shares, but the link, you really need a call to action. So you need to work that up. Look on Twitter, not Twitter. Look on YouTube. Look up how to create a good call to action. How to create a good content marketing plan. There's so many things, like, you'll have to look through and read them and watch the videos and see what works best for you. But you do have to do the homework. You have to no one's going to do it for you. We're providing a platform where you can keep more of your own money. You have an ability to have more freedom to set kind of the terms of your funding, where nobody else is doing that for you. But you still have to, and we have people that come to the website and do cross views. We don't have, you can easily also put in your analytics, your Google Analytics. It's right there on the beginning page of when you're editing. You can go ahead and sign up for your own Google Analytics and put in that code, and you can track how many people are coming to your site and how many people are buying, coming to your campaign and all that kind of stuff. We can see those things on the back end. Eventually we're going to work in dashboard analytics so everyone can see it from the front end. But again, the website's 5.5 months old. We still have quite a bit of things that we're wanting to do to improve it and make it better. but it is certainly functional, and it's a nice, strong, secure bit of code that we've got right now. That's only getting better every month and every time we do something. But definitely, you'll want to. You got to put in that work. You've got to make the effort of learning and educating yourself on how to do it. Like, there's not going to be a lot of people that are just going to, do it for you. Even if you pay someone to do it for you, they're probably just going to take your money. No one really wants to know about the project from anyone but the project creator. That's who they're really concerned about when it comes to that stuff. Listening at work with Birdcage. Good nuggets. I'm glad you like it. We've been doing this for a while, so we kind of get used to seeing what works and what doesn't work. I usually attach the link to a page or other various artwork, and I also have demo copies for review. One of the things that I've noticed about just shooting a link is the algorithms beat that down. Sharing art, sharing videos, they love videos. If you can do a short video, kind of good content, do like little quick 15-second videos showing off a piece of art. You can make it on TikTok. It's a piece of cake. Save the video and then share it on all of the media, all the platforms. And then put your link in a comment below or retweet it with a link. But make sure that first bit of content does not have a link in it. Because if it does, it gets squashed by the algorithms. The other thing to consider is hashtags. Use the proper hashtags and don't be afraid to use them. There are people that will go through and will at people that they don't even know. They haven't even asked if they can be added. Like, can I tag you in my promotions? It's nice to be asked because you may tag me in a promotion that maybe I just don't want to be a part of for some reason. Whether it be my personal, political, or spiritual viewpoints. Maybe I don't want to be part of it. So ask people if they want to be tagged in those. But hashtags, people have things set up to where they can be notified when certain hashtags pop up, so they can look at those, look at the content that's within that realm. So please start learning how to use those hashtags. It's going to help out so much moving down the road for you. Here's a question from Just Call Me Insane. With the first chapter being free and digital, but $5 or so for print to gain interest without backers committing to more dollars, be a good or bad idea? I think it's a good idea. I gave away the quick play and 2 issues for $1. Like, that was what it was. I wanted them to buy in for $1. So basically, that's basically free, right? But that $1 gave me their contact info for future, and it also said that they were somewhat invested, so that now I can, they were somewhat invested. So giving them all this extra content for free wasn't a waste. And that generated additional sales. It really did. Back to the drawing board, or maybe the Mac screen. Yeah, I get that. All right. Idea. Offer a free sticker if your confirmed backer shares your campaign. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can have referral bonuses, which is things that, really successful campaigns do. Really successful campaigns mobilize the fan base they've already got. So don't neglect the people that are already in your corner. Make them special, because they are special, but make them feel the special that they are. Let me see. Oh, woke breaker. All right. Well, all right. Now I know who you are. It's just poop over here. All right. We're having some comments about Rollins. Glenn says the first 20 backers of the annotated book gets a free 5-page Hatch mini story on my campaign. That's great. You might want to explain what the annotated book is just a little bit in your video when you do that. Like, what is the annotated book? That's a good idea, Glenn. See, someone likes it. I like the idea. No, I didn't. I only showed the video at the top. Oh, yes, there's that one unique. That's going to be really cool to have. Offer limited time offer backers if they get the campaign to a certain amount. Yeah, we do that. There's all kinds of stuff to do. There is, create like what we're doing with FundMyComic with street teams. Give them free stuff. Like, make them know. And it's really easy to do a referral program. We're going to be working in a referral thing, affiliate links and stuff in the future. Again, we don't have it quite yet. But we're new. I mean, we just started this thing, so. Yes, I do understand that there's an explanation in that. I think what we were seeing from the comments is people don't tend to read much on these campaigns. Make a graphic for it or something. Make it a picture book. And I don't know if you have to delay it or not, but it's just some things to think about and consider. It's great to get this feedback right now too. That way, when you hit the ground running, you can really hit what these people are. I mean, this is your this is all your potential customers here in the chat. This is great, hearing what they have to say. I think it's always smart to show off this stuff and ask, hey, what do you think? Take a look at my pre-launch and let me know what you think. What can I do better and get people's advice? It's smart to do that. I like doing that. They don't read. It's a good thing, and yours is a picture book is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like picture books. I do like to read though. But I mean, when it comes to campaigns, they want quick. They tend to be quick. I guess it's 17 seconds. So there's just, I don't know if you guys are familiar. I may have said this before in the past, but the statistic is 17 seconds. That's how long you have to grab their attention. If you haven't grabbed their attention in 17 seconds, they're probably going to move on. So always show your best thing first. Like, boom, here, look at this. So check that out. Like, show your best piece of art first thing in the campaign, first thing on the video. Keep showing them quick images. Past 17 seconds, you can get another 15 or so seconds to really get that sold. So 30, get the job done 30 to 45 seconds total, but make that first 17 like really pop, really get it. Yeah. 17 seconds is not much time. It's not much time. And so you've got to think about that. If you think about some of these shows that are out there that shill, they spend most of their time talking about other things, and the conversation moves quite quickly. And when they do shill, they're just showing the campaign a little bit. I don't really like those so much. I like, bringing that campaign up and keeping the idea of the campaign up in front of someone's while they're learning more and being entertained on these shill shows, which I think is why the shill show thing is not working so well anymore, because most people have, again, a 17-second attention span in order to be like, am I going to stay on this page or am I going to move on? And we're seeing that in the analytics, that people are not staying long on some campaigns. They just move right on for whatever reason. And we're looking at that. Iron Age Marketing and myself, we're going to be looking at some of that analytics so that we can give advice on the campaigns that have found success and the ones that maybe haven't, and discuss do little short little videos, 4 or 5 minutes of what worked for this one, and then what maybe didn't work for this one, so that we could figure out and create a better list of best processes for people, like an SOP, like standard operating procedure for making a super successful campaign. So, and the thing is, marketing changes regularly because crowds change, in the interest of crowds, and what we're kind of conditioned for changes. So it can be, whatever we know now, today, in 6 months might be completely different. People may start wanting more long-form videos. They may start wanting longer trailers. And we'll just have to watch the analytics and try to keep everyone informed on that. But right now, the analytics says you got about 17 seconds. So show your absolute best stuff first and foremost. The most beautiful art that you got, the coolest item you've got. Stick all that stuff up the front. There are little bits of information that people will want to know, and start to sprinkle that down further into the campaign, in between your art and things like that. So that's kind of a broad, general, I'm wanting to make a campaign. Those are some broad tips for you out there that are doing this. And maybe you're not having some success on your campaign right now that's live, and it's never too late to change these things. You can always edit them. Don't feel like it's set in stone. It's not. You can always go back and edit it and make sure that it's good. If you are in the process of like, hey, I know that if I edit the details, it's going to have to be approved, message me, Luke, I'm going to be doing this. I will look for that to come through right away so that I can quickly approve those changes. What I'll do is I'll just skim it for anything inappropriate. Basically, no boobies, no crotches, no F-bombs. That's what we look for. So all stuff for you to consider. Like if you're out there, especially on long campaigns, if you've got a campaign that is 60 days, 90 days, you're going to have a lot more retooling than what you normally do. If you think about a retail store, if you look at these retail stores, they retool their what they call planograms and their ad set every week. So they're changing it every week. And every 6 months, they may change up an entire planogram. So they do ad set every week, and they do planogram changes on a rotating monthly schedule. So that, I used to do that retail, so I hated working merchandising, by the way. It was boring. I liked being around people. I was never around people. So, all right, well, I've spent a lot of extra time giving you guys some advice. Hopefully, I haven't. Hopefully, it's been useful. If not, feel free to just message me. I really want to be able to help people and kind of get to that spot. But by all means, get multiple points of advice from as many people as you can, especially once you kind of have your campaign in sign-up mode or in pre-launch, so people can start looking at it. Go in and feel free to make changes. Ask somebody. Say, hey, check this out. What do you think? You got any advice for me? And one thing I've learned is everyone has an opinion. You may not like the opinion. The opinion may not even be useful, but at least hear them out, and then you might be able to glean some kind of wisdom from whatever they're saying. It might come back to say, oh, okay, well, I didn't agree with that, but maybe they're right, or whatever. So, all right, well, with that, I'll welcome Blue Teddy, just in time for us to leave. It's great to have everybody here today. Remember, indie comics is where it's at, guys. We're create a market. The industry doesn't. People say the industry doesn't need us, and that we need the industry. I think it's the opposite, guys. I think that the industry needs us as the creators and as the consumers. They need us, but we can create our own parallel market, and we don't have to succumb to the whims and will of the modern or standard distribution channels. You have direct contact with your customers, with your potential customers. Man, take advantage of that. What an exciting time we live in. Guys, this has been a fantastic day. I've got plenty of work ahead of me still. I hope you guys find a way to make life a little bit better for someone today. You know, just good words, good thoughts, good deeds, kind of those kind of things. So remember, leave the woodpile higher than you found it, and be careful out there. We're not going to play the video. We'll do that on Thursday morning. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I'm coming back tonight for NerdCap. It's just a really exhausting day. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy for it. So we may postpone or just cancel NerdCap for tonight. Having said that, hope you guys have a fantastic day. See you later.